This video will cover explanations on what a linear inequality is and how to solve them. So first, what is a linear inequality? A linear inequality tells you that something is greater than or less than something else. I'll start off by explaining what strict inequalities are. For example, this means that the value x can be any number that is smaller than 7. So it can be 5 or it can be 2, -5, -6, any number that is smaller than 7. Now the other way around, this means that x can be any value that is larger than 5. So it could be 6, 10, 50, 100, any number that is larger than 5. Inequalities may also include being equal. For example, this means that x is less than or equal to 7, which means that x can be any value that is less than 7, but this time the value 7 is also included. Now the other way around, this means that the value x is greater than or equal to 5. And same as before, since it includes a line underneath, 5 itself is also included. An easier way to understand this is always remember, the crocodile always wants to eat the larger number. Now look at the sign carefully. Did you see how similar they were? Basically, the crocodile's mouth always opens towards the bigger number. So for example, in 7 greater than 4, it faces 7 because 7 is bigger. Just remember, the crocodile eats the bigger numbers at any time. Now here's an example question for you to solve. Pause the video and check for the answer. If you got these 7 values, then you're correct. Using the same question, I'd like to now move on to explaining how to express an inequality on a number line. First, draw 2 circles above the 2 values in the question. Now connect them together. Since the question includes 5 as one of the values for x, color in the circle above 5 and leave the one above -2 blank. So make sure to leave the strict inequalities as a blank circle and the non-strict ones as a filled-in circle. Finally, I'll move on to explaining how to solve a question like this. You would treat this as a normal equation, therefore you would add 6 to both sides, and therefore you would get 3x is less than or equal to 12. Therefore the answer is x is less than or equal to 4.